Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Throwback Thursday with your boy Ronnie and Randy here with the Simple team. Thank you for joining us again. This week in Throwback Thursday, we're going to talk about a property that we bought out in Greenfield, and it was a hoarder house. Our favorite type of houses. The seller in this in this situation, he was a little bit older, and the maintenance of keeping up with it just got too much, and just had stuff all over the house. What I want to talk about, what's really important in this is when going out and meeting sellers in this type of situation, the pictures, the environment, the smell is really hard to kind of deal with, but it's really important as you're walking through these people's lives in this situation to try to keep a neutral, non-judgmental facial expression, even if you got to put some Vicks Vapor Rub underneath your nose, to still stay engaged and to actively listen and still support them to get the information that you need, and also to build rapport in the midst of seeing cat pee and just everything all over the place, stuff just everywhere. Still finding good things to compliment about the house. Like, the house really still has really nice structure, and really downplaying and minimize, some of the things in order to kind of help them still feel safe. Because they're letting you into a very vulnerable place that honestly they're probably embarrassed about because they know no one has really come in there. So you want to make sure that you really do that. Our acquisitions team did a great job with being able to support the seller, get on the same page with them, make them feel safe, and then they be able to work out numbers, not being offensive to them, and but just still take into account who's going to be cleaning up all of this stuff. Asking these questions, how much of this is going to, will we be responsible for, and working those things out within the numbers I'm very good. But we're able to get the property under contract. The seller was happy, which made us happy. But Randy, talk about maybe selling this property and what that was like.
Yeah, so whenever we deal with hoarder houses on my end, like I'm always a nervous wreck because I know that it's going to be a big clean out bill for us, and that just kind of eats at the bottom line and kind of like takes away some of my room to kind of get a good deal done for everyone. So luckily this one wasn't the case. So Greenfield, that's a small community outside of Indy, and it's actually in pretty high demand if you're in certain parts of it. And this house happened to be in an area where I sent out the email blast. Even though we did have a big clean out bill, I think we still cleared a little bit above what we do on an average deal. So I was very happy with it. The property went, an hour after I sent the email out to a buyer who's going to be flipping that property. So I don't think we could have sold that. I mean, I don't, for one, for the price I sent it out, for two, as fast as we did, if we didn't do that clean out on that property, because there was so much stuff in there, and someone wouldn't be able to really tell what the potential was. But luckily we did. It ended up being a great deal for us. But yeah, those hoarder houses are always hit or miss for me. That time was a hit, so I'll take it.
That's good. That's good. Well, look, guys, as you're dealing with hoarder houses, be neutral, non-judgmental. All right, get that deal. Thanks for joining us on this Throwback Thursday. We'll talk with you next week.
See you guys.